All right, we have here a brand new Pride Mobility Go-Go LX with CTS suspension. This is a really nice small scooter. So if you're looking for a small scooter and you want a scooter that comes apart, this one here, the heaviest piece is 37 pounds, which would be the front end, 37 pounds. And I will take it apart in a few minutes to show you how to take it apart. It's really easy. This video, you should save this video. If you get one of these scooters, you can always go back to your video, okay? So first of all, this scooter has a 300-pound weight capability, so it'll carry up to 300 pounds. Of course, if you're going to the maximum weight, you may not get the total distance. The total distance between 8 and 9 miles, total mileage you would get in a day's time. So that's on an average person. So the total distance is about 8 to 9 miles during the day. This scooter is 41 inches long. From here to here, it's 41 inches. The scooter is only 20¼ inch wide, 20¼ so that's your width, but the arms are more than the wheels. So if you keep the seat on here, this is going to be about 22½ inches, okay? So if you're on a cruise and you have a real small door, what some people have done is just take the arm off, and you don't really need them on the cruise, but now your seat is, take both arms off, your seat will be inside of your wheel, so your total width will be 20½ inches wide, 20½, if you do it without the arms. The arms are expandable, so if you are a larger person and you want them out, you just spread them out, okay? And if you want the wobble to stop, all you have to do, if you want that wobble, turn that knob until the wobble is gone. This is a swivel seat, as you can see. It'll swivel all the way around. All the way around. And it locks at 4 different positions. The seat on the scooter is, the seat on the scooter is 17 by 17. I forgot if it was 18. It's 17 by 17, so don't call me for a larger seat. That's the only seat we have. 17 by 17. It's a fold-up back. Okay? It's a really nice seat. It's a really nice seat. Now, this scooter right now has suspension all the way around. You can see the suspension back here, the yellow shocks back in here. And if I push down, you can see the suspension. You can see it at work right there. You have the same suspension in front. If I raise it up, you can see the yellow shocks in the front. Okay, let's talk about how you drive this scooter. So this is your tiller. I'm going to drop it down so you can see it in the camera better. Okay. So this is your tiller right here. And you have your keys, of course. You have 2 keys with it. You have turn the key on. You have your horn button right here. You have your speed knob right here from turtle to rabbit, and you have your battery lights. The battery lights are red, orange, and green. When they're full, they're all lit up. You will lose one light at a time. As you'll lose the green lights, you'll lose the orange light, you'll lose the red lights, then you'll be empty, okay? The nice thing about this scooter is you can drive this scooter forward here and reverse from the same side. So if you only have one hand, you can do it both from one side, either side. This is called your tiller, okay? So this is that. You can also put mirrors on this scooter, which is, it's set up for mirrors. So if you want to add mirrors, you can also buy mirrors for this scooter. The mirrors do not come with unless you buy them. This is where you would charge your scooter right here. Also, this scooter has a headlight. There's a little button on this side, right below the tiller. And you have a real nice LED light that'll light up the whole floor. You can see it right there. So you do have the headlights on here, only for the front. The tires in the front are 7 inch. In the back, they're 2.5 by 8 inch. They are solid tires, 2.5 by 8. They're 7 inch in the front. The platform is a little larger, okay? It's a 4-wheel, so with this scooter, you can put your feet here, or you can put them over here if you don't mind, okay? Now let's look at this scooter, how to put it in neutral. If you want to roll the scooter for any particular reason, you can see it's in gear. Right here is a yellow lever, so if you push that lever up, you're in neutral, okay? The back of the scooter has anti-tip wheels, and it has hooks under here if you need to tie your scooter to a lift or to a platform. There's hooks under here you can grab onto. Those are right next to the tip wheels. I'm going to put it back in gear. All right, let's see how easy it is to take apart. How do we take this scooter apart? Here's how you do it. First thing you would do, the basket will not come off unless you push this lever up. Then it comes off. You have your, oh, by the way, let me show you this. This scooter comes automatically with 2 colors. Right now it's set up for a red color, but if you wanted to, it'll come with the blue colors. This is the blue color. You can change all these to blue. It does come with a charger, and if you charge your scooter, you'll charge it here, and you can also charge the battery pack in the house by itself. I'll show you that in a minute. And you have your owner's manual that comes with your scooter. So the first thing you do is take your basket, put everything on one side. The next thing you'll do, fold the seat down. You can grab it this way or this way, just pull straight up. The seat weighs about 20-25 pounds, okay? The next thing you will do, this is your battery pack right here. There's a little handle here. You have to give it a good pull. If it's too hard to pull, you can take the Velcros out or put your own Velcro. These are the heavy duty Velcro. So when these Velcro grab, it is hard to pull apart. So if you want to use your own Velcro, so if to pull this battery pack out, you do have to pull it pretty hard. Let's go over the battery pack. You can take this battery pack in the house, open it up, and here's your charging port right here. And here's your reset fuse right here. If it ever pops out, this is where you would go to push it back in. And you have a fuse right here, a 15 amp fuse. So you can take this battery pack inside the house and leave the rest of your scooter in the car. So the battery pack weighs about 20-22 pounds. Next thing you'll do, you'll loosen up the tiller. This is called your tiller right here. You'll drop it down, but not all the way. We don't want to go all the way and mash the horn button. We want to go 90% of the way, like this. And now watch. You notice how this articulates back and forth. Well, we don't really want that when we take the scooter apart, but this is something you need to remember. Right here up front, there's a little knob. If you push it in and turn it, what it does, it locks your front wheels. The only thing is, if you forget to unlock it down the road, you're going to be calling me saying my scooter's not turning. That's because you have to unlock this button. All right, so now we've got the seat off, we've got the battery pack off, we've got the tiller down so it's not going to hurt itself. I usually use 2 hands. I grab the pole and I grab the handle right here. You see the handle? I'm going to pull up on both of them. Actually, I lost my grip. So if I pull up on both of them like this, put it down. There's your front end. The front end is 37 pounds, okay? This is 37 pounds. That's the bottom of your scooter right here. In case you wanted to see the bottom, you can see the suspension in the front. 37 pounds. This is the rear of the scooter. You can see this direct drive motor right here. You can see your suspension, your yellow shocks, and you can see what I was telling you about earlier, your tip wheels, and your bars right here if you need to grab on to tie it down from below, okay? When you put it back together, you can see the green lines right here, okay? Here and here. You have the same green line on the scooter. Put it down like this. Make sure that everything is lined up. Do not come like this and try to, you want to make sure it's lined up so you don't abuse it. And you can bring it and you can see inside the scooter as you're putting it green on green. And I messed it up. Green on green. So the thing went down like this, so if you want to hold on to the back, green on green, it snaps already together, okay? And then you put the tiller back up to whatever position you want it when you're sitting in a scooter. Remember, the wheel is locked. Unlock the wheel.
Thank you for watching. If you have found this video useful, please hit the subscribe button below. If you have questions or need to see something else, please leave us a comment. Lastly, please sign up for the newsletter in the description below to get instant access to exclusive promotions. Enjoy the rest of your video.
Your battery pack, you can see the Velcros. They're real little. There's one there and one here, but they're pretty. They're little, but they're very sturdy. Okay? When you put the seat back on, you'll bring it like this. So you can see the male piece. And you can put the male piece on top of the pole and just flip it up like this. Bring the back up. And when you put the basket back on, snap the bottom in first, and the top will follow. I'm going to turn the power back on. I'm going to go forward. I'm going to reverse it. I'm going to bring it back over here. Okay, so let's recap. This is the GoGo LX with CTS suspension. This scooter has a 300-pound weight capability. It has a top distance of 8-9 miles on one battery charge. This scooter is 20.5 inches wide by 41 inches long. The tires are 2.5 by 8, 7 inch in the front. You do have a swivel seat of 17 by 17. The front end, if you take it apart, weighs 37 pounds. The battery pack 22. The rear end maybe 20 pounds. The seat is 25 pounds. The basket is 2 pounds, maybe. I'm going to turn the lights off. So you do have the LED light in the front. You have a speed adjustment. Just a really nice scooter. And the arms can be removed. It is a swivel seat. You do have your neutral right here. I think you know more about it than most people right now if you've watched this video. So the turning radius on this scooter is about 45 inches. So if you're going to turn a circle, it's going to take a bigger circle because it's a 4-wheel scooter. So 4-wheel scooters don't turn nearly as sharp as a 3-wheel. They have a little more stability, but they're 4-wheel, so the turning rate is going to be about 45 inches. You have a little spot back here to put your cell phone. If you want to put a cell phone, you have the option to put a drain cup holder on the arm and a mirror on both sides. If you want to add the mirror, the drain cup, and a nice bag, you could do all that with this scooter. So this is made by Pride, one of the largest manufacturer of power chairs and scooters. They have a ton of them out there, the Jazzies and the Go-Go's, and it's made by a top-notch company. This is a very popular one because a lot of people use this one to go to Disney, Disney World, Disneyland, doctor's office, quick trip, vacation, weekends, and maybe all day long too. So if you're looking for a nice scooter, this is a nice one. This is the GoGo LX with CTS suspension. Top speed is about 4.4 miles an hour. This is the one you can drive. You can drive it with one hand. When you let go, it brakes. You can go reverse with the same hand, drive forward with the same hand. It'll go in the grass. It's not made for grass, but it will go in some grass. This grass here is pretty darn nice. So you can feel the suspension as I'm driving. This is the GoGo LX with CTS suspension, 4-wheel scooter with the headlights. Very, very nice little scooter. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex.
We are a family-owned business for over 25 years.
We have many products available, not just what you see in this video. If you would like to learn more, you can call the number below at 800-677-6293, or you can visit us directly at www.marksmobility.com.